suddenly realized, the limping beggar at the street corner just now, was her boyfriend who had disappeared for 2 years, and she hadn't even recognized him. She ran out like a madwoman, chasing in the direction she came from, but no matter how hard she searched, she never saw that familiar figure again. The most painful thing in the world is missing the one you love most. Every punch she pounded against her chest felt like a desperate attempt at CPR, hopeless and suffocating. The girl collapsed weakly to the ground, letting out a heart-wrenching cry. Their first meeting was on a rainy night in a security booth. The man was focused on watching a boxing match, when the door was suddenly pushed open by a stranger. She sat down as if she belonged there, and handed him some food from her pocket. The man looked puzzled at first, but soon realized that when she spoke her eyes never moved. The girl was blind. She explained that she used to come here often to keep her grandpa company. As she spoke, she awkwardly put the food back into her pocket, touched the back of her head in embarrassment, and quickly stood up to leave. But the heavy rain stopped her from taking another step. Watching her through the window, the man thought for a moment, then invited her back into the booth. He switched the TV to her favorite channel, and when he turned his head by accident, a pure and sweet smile appeared before his eyes. For a moment he was completely lost in it, until she seemed to notice, and he hurriedly looked away. The rain began to ease. Before leaving, the girl handed him the seaweed rolls she had made, and reminded him to take care of the gardenias. The man said nothing, but for the first time in his shattered and dim life, he felt a flicker of hope and light. For the girl, that little booth was her safe harbor. Because of her beauty, she was often harassed by her boss, and for the sake of survival, she could only endure it in silence. Her late grandpa and the small TV in the booth were once her only comfort, and though her grandpa was gone, even as a blind girl, she could still sense that the man meant no harm.